This is where former Prime Minister Najib Razak will be spending the night, at the headquarters of the Anti-Corruption Agency, before he's expected to be charged in court on Wednesday. Anti-corruption agents questioned Najib in May in connection with $10 million allegedly deposited into his personal bank account from a state company known as SRC International, which was part of the state investment fund 1MDB. The seizure of designer handbags and millions of dollars in cash from properties linked to him and his family was part of a wider investigation into stealing from 1MDB, the fund started by Najib soon after he became Prime Minister in 2009. Najib and his associates are alleged to have embezzled $4.5 billion from 1MDB. Najib has repeatedly denied committing any crime, describing the investigation as a witch hunt. The scandal is seen as partly to blame for his party's defeat in the general election in May, unseating a political alliance that had ruled Malaysia since independence 61 years ago. News of Najib's arrest has been greeted with delight by some.
Finally, this huge stain of Malaysia's dark past can finally be erased and we can start fresh.
A corrupt government that uses bribes, nepotism and cronyism. Now that the leaders have finally been caught, it is an achievement. These leaders must be brought to justice and be charged for their wrongdoing.
A small group of Najib supporters turned up outside the anti-corruption headquarters to protest his innocence and demand his release. They believe Najib's assertions that the money in his bank account was a donation. Despite Najib's arrest, the investigation into 1MDB continues. His successor, Mahathir Mohamad, has said police have an almost perfect case against Najib and his allies. Anti-corruption officers have questioned Najib's stepson, Riza Aziz, who's alleged to have spent some of the misappropriated 1MDB funds to produce a Hollywood film. More arrests could take place. Florence, Looi, Al Jazeera, Putrajaya.